Hello everyone and welcome back to Spider-Man 2. This is episode 13. Last time was so significantly massive. There was just so much stuff that happened. It was like the biggest episode of the Let's Play. We had basically Peter with the suit coming to a very big moment where we need to get this goddamn suit off. We had him trying to rescue Miles. It ended up in a Symbiote versus Kraven match. It ended up in a Miles versus Symbiote match. It ended up in Venom actually appearing in the flesh, attaching itself back to Harry once more, being an angry, jealous alien creature attached to an angry, jealous human being, making for one hell of an angry little concoction there. Venom is real, playable Venom, and not only that, but he's fucking amazing, and the moveset incredible, so much fun. We then have a little side mission that we did, which was another flashback Peter moment, and that was super fun too. There's just so much happening. Oh, and also Venom has raised a symbiote army. So there are multiple of those locations across the map that you can see. He's terrorizing this place. We've also got another one of Marco's... Nope, that's not one of Marco's memories. We've got the side story for the Flame. It was meant for me, which is what we're going to actually do. We're going to start off with that one today. So we're going to check out what a symbiote nest is all about as well on our way across.
Can't let those people get hurt.
Our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is back to wanting to help people, which is very nice too. We've got our boy back, and he wants to distance himself from the black suit as much as possible, so we're no longer rocking the red and black advanced suit. Peter wants to bring back the old school blue. Not full classic, but advanced suit blue. Now let's have a look at this.
Symbiote nest. Better check it out. Okay. Calming breath. I'm ready. Can't let up. Gotta save these people.
Okay, so basically the nest missions becomes so the nest mission becomes kill the enemies, prevent them from damaging the sonic charge, and do it in you've got a minute until it syncs up type deal.
Just a little while longer.
Jesus. A lot of people. Oh, those long-range shooters. Goddamn.
Yes.
Oh. I kind of hate seeing my suit get immediately restored. I wanted to see it battle damaged. I wish you could toggle battle damage on to maybe last longer or something. Or just have a battle damage suit as a style available for every single suit. Just allow you to toggle the damage on or off, I suppose. So the symbiote nests are pretty self-explanatory. You go in there, you do a sonic charge, you fight enemies for a minute, and then rinse and repeat. So not very exhausting to do. I was wondering if there would be anything that would happen after completing them, but it doesn't look like it. So these might even be able to be quests that you can just complete.
Mr. Osborn, are you okay?
I'm worried about Harry. And I have no one else to talk to. He's, not himself right now. And it's all my fault.
It's mine too. Harry told me about his treatment. I knew something was off, but I was just happy he was back.
I should have told him that more.
You still can. I'll let you know if I hear from him, Mr. Osborn.
Okay. I appreciate it, Peter.
Damn, like, I really actually like the Norman and Peter relationship dynamic that's going on in this game too. And it makes it all the more tragic with what's going on and what could potentially happen too. But yeah, it seems that after doing the symbiote nest stuff, I don't think that Norman Osborn phone call was tied to this. It might be. I guess we'll find out if we do another one, but if not, then it's just a pretty simple, like, do this quest, and it's a combat thing, and then move on with your life. Whoa, hello. That's a new type of fucking symbiote. Okay. Look at this big boy.
Only a few more seconds!
Have I trapped him in there? No, I haven't. Jesus. Wait, that finisher didn't even finish it? I was saving up my finisher specifically for that. There we go. Jesus. Oh my god, I died. Oh, that with my butt in the air. Unexpected giant dude. That's a little bit of a shame that I was saving up my double finisher to get him out of the way instead of healing. And it didn't even, like, do the job. Amazing. They're just way too powerful. Lesson learned, I suppose.
Yes. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Whoa, that was messed up. Are you a doctor?
No, an EMT.
Spider-Man was hitting you pretty hard.
Hey, if that's what he had to do to get it off me, I'm grateful.
Damn, okay.
Good news, bad news, folks. Good news. OG Spider-Man looks to be, finally, back to his senses, free of that black suit. Bad news. Seeing reports that whatever that black suit was may now be spreading through parts of the city. The two connected? Maybe. But right now isn't the time for speculation. It's the time for action. We're getting scattered reports of folks going missing. Our favorite subway worker, Dennis, is running a database of missing persons. Check the description for details. Let's crowdsource this, everyone. Get as much data in there as we can. We can't leave the protection of New York just to the Spider-Man anymore. Let's be heroes.
Okay, so she has her new message now at the end of Let's Be Heroes. Interesting. There you go. Okay, so I don't think there's anything particular in terms of like a phone call or anything that we usually get when you complete the bonus objectives with the symbiote nests. You do have some...
Don't mind if I do.
you do have some experience with like how we spoke with the EMT just then, so there is some stuff. It's a shame that it seems that like completely aware of the fact that a symbiote has possessed them as well, and we're beating the crap out of them.
Finally.
So I don't think there's people to interact with every time, it seems. There was 1 out of 3 at the moment. So sometimes. But there you go. So you can clear them out, you save the people, fight some symbiotes for a little bit. So just like little time combat challenges, they don't take up too much time. We're gonna go do our side quest, the Flame, as we've got an update on that. Ooh, new blue suit. That's cool. Like a Fantastic Four type arrangement. It's weird seeing it so smooth without web lines, but I kind of like it. I almost want the 4 on there, but it's got suit styles, so I'm curious about whether there'll be a suit style with a 4 on it or not. Very cool. Okay. Upgrade our parry trees. Is this gonna go across the other side or not? Try our best. Honestly, I just think it is so unbelievably impressive just how seamless our open world of Spider-Man is here. Not our open world, but our open New York, our open Manhattan, and all of the other areas. Like, it's huge. And the fact that, like, I still think about the beginning of the game when Sandman just threw Miles all the way across the city,
But as always here, it is
and the teleporting sequence with the portals.
monsters have begun popping up around the city. I repeat, monsters are in our city, propagating and disseminating to ends unknown. We've heard numerous accounts of missing persons, families torn apart, friends and loved ones mysteriously disappearing. But now believe we can shed some light on the culprits. These vile creatures appear to be abducting us. For what nefarious purpose? We don't know yet. Now, more than ever, we need to look out for each other. Don't go out alone, unless it's an emergency. You could be next. I fear the worst is yet to come.
Damn, alright, JJ. What do we got? Electro-proof Spider-Man bot. Super insulated shell, immune to electrical overcharge. An electro-proof spider bot. Nice. How much are we at on Spider-Man? Spider bots? How much of these spider bots do we have? 24 out of 42. As soon as we see the pulse, we go for them, so it's not for lack of trying. There's just a lot more that aren't revealing themselves yet.
No cultists. I think that's another nest.
Oh, and it is nighttime now. Okay.
Great. They're still setting up. But this doesn't look like an Oscorp property. What are they?
The Crimson Hour won't be long now, my embers. Can you feel it? The unworthy will. Soon enough.
All those innocent people. Gotta disable these bombs before they can hurt the civilians in those buildings. I can do this.
Bombs can be disarmed at range. Beware nearby enemies while disarming bombs. You sure we can't just get a multitude of colored keys like on Spider-Man PlayStation 1?
Ground.
Gotta beat up enemies.
They would come. Or at least the worthy did. In their apartments, their houses, walking the streets, ignoring the signs that we all see. The visions that we know are infallible.
Disarming has a short window of success. Failure damages you and alerts nearby enemies. Jesus.
One down. Too many left.
So you have to quickly press square.
Fast. There's no telling how much time's left. Way too late to try to evacuate everyone. That rooftop bomb alone could take out the entire apartment building.
You'd think the unworthy in those buildings would have noticed us by now. As far as they're concerned, we're cleaning this place up. You should have seen it before the flame bought it. I guess even if they did call someone, it's not like they'd be able to stop this now. No. No, it's not.
Do you remember the day you came to me to join your fellow members? I do. Each one was more beautiful than the last. Beautiful, because you all recognize the truth that there is an end. Cannot stop.
Now to save the rest of the neighborhood.
Proud in front of those skeptics, those questioners who doubt us. Proud that you saw what they did not, and so you will live while they burn.
Any sign of the Fool's Beacon? No. Perhaps he won't come out.
Nothing.
The flame said he would before this is all over again. What's going on? I'd love to have one last shot at him.
Maybe I've been too hard on the unworthy. After all, those around us are allowed to have the honor.
Oh,
I see you, Spider-Man.
Sneaking around isn't that much fun anyway.
Beacon has arrived. There's no stopping the prophecy.
No! The Fool's Beacon is entirely shown in vain! Wonderful! You almost had everything my prophecy come true. Almost! Now, audience can enjoy your film!
I have them.
I've got you now! Webs off me! Ah! Why are the bombs going offline?
Great. Yuri.
I take it you haven't changed your mind!
About saving lives? No. You?
Nope! Still not a fan of killing people!
I want to know what kind of training Yuri received.
How many bombs are left?
I don't know! I disarmed 4 of them, but there may be more!
Stop holding back! If you have to lay wait,
Yuri just took a bunch of bullets to the back there.
It sounds like all this is the start of their Crimson Hour!
Good thing I'm stopping it then. Back us down!
the unworthy are laughing at you, my emperor! Laughing! What are you going to do about
I checked the area earlier. I couldn't find where the flame is broadcasting from.
We can find him together when we're done here!
You can look for my lighter. Rick stole it at the hospital.
You're not finished!
My embers! None of you can be worthy until you stop these two!
Something's off. Tonight's what the Flame's been waiting for. He should be here.
If you're going to leave, just leave!
No, Master. After we're done here and I find him, you stay out of my way.
Not a chance! You'll need more than a blade to stop us! This doesn't have to get ugly again!
Apparently it does.
I think my favorite thing about fighting the Cult of the Flame is, like, I do fight some actual, like, dressed up fucking pyromancer dudes that are, like, badass looking. But then I fight a lot of, like, just, like, guys in sandals. Like, it looks like that they're going to college. Like, they're about to just go to a school campus. They're wearing sandals and they've got their little backpack on. It's so funny, like, there's such a mismatch of characters here. Person's dead.
Did we do it? Did we actually do it? Oh, tell me.
Web up, Yuri.
It's gonna hit the tankers.
You've stopped trains before, right?
The second stopping train reference in Insomniac Spider-Man.
Great.
Alright, Spidey. How do we stop a train?
We derail it.
How are we supposed to do that? Can't believe we're doing this.
Really?
Last shot!
Oh. Oh, I thought I failed. I was like, I swear I was holding the triggers. Ouchie.
Guess you're gonna have to make up a new prophecy.
God, this dude is messed up.
Before you and I met, one of my embers told me about his work at Oscorp and this treatment that they had discovered. Who cares, right? A fancy suit that can make you big and strong is just another case of the unworthy trying to cheat death and play God. That's what I thought too. But when devils attack the city, like I prophesied, and Oscorp sent out some of this treatment for safekeeping. I knew it was meant for me.
Dude, is this guy Carnage? Is this gonna be Carnage?
That's what all this was for.
And when the crimson hour rolls over this earth,
It's red.
it shall bring truth,
It's red.
judgment. And carnage.
Just a little bit on the nose there. There you go. Look, it's our redhead. Maybe Cletus Cassidy. Maybe not. Maybe a different character is also a redhead. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. This is fucking dark, too. Spider-Man just getting doused in gasoline. Yummy.
He's gone. I'll go underground just like last time, but I'll find him.
You could have killed him. But you saved me instead.
I told you. I'm trying to save the most lives. You still do that pretty well. You gonna turn me in now? I'll let you know when I find him.
Okay.
The Flame wanted that train derailed, so he could get a symbiote. At least we stopped him from taking innocent lives in the process.
Holy shit. So, like, the whole thing, the Crimson Hour, was derailing a train to get a little piece of the symbiote. Why is it split up? Why do they have a separate piece of the symbiote? Well, why? Holy crap. That was great, because I didn't clue on to any Carnage hintery at all, because I was like, I have no idea who this Flame guy could be. I'm like, Jack-o'-lantern? Like, I don't know. Because we don't get the name Cletus Cassidy, but with the Flame, and then it starts talking about, as soon as you see the symbiote and he's talking about it, you're like, oh my god, it's a redheaded guy. and he's a crazy person. And then he looks right at the camera and says, Carnage. Oh, that's exciting. So they're setting up the next symbiote already. Wonderful. Okay. I wonder if that's going to come up now or later, because that looks like that was the completion of the Flame-related quests, but maybe there'll be a new chain of quests to unlock at some point. Very, very cool. I'd be very curious about what Carnage would look like. Seeing the symbiote resonate with the Flame and become red was a really, really neat touch. I liked that a lot. We got the Saving Lives suit, which is a Wraith-themed spider suit. Not a huge fan. And it's just like, just in general, just not a fan of... I know that there is suspension of disbelief, and we're in a fictional thing where this dude got bit by a spider and he's Spider-Man, but we are in a fictional world where they do have established rules and how strong people are, and Spider-Man is as strong as the narrative needs him to be, and sometimes he's weaker than you would expect him to be, and sometimes he's stronger than you think. Like, there are just things where, you know, from a video game perspective they need to do, but if it was like in a movie, you'd know he'd probably just punch that door open, you know, or like something like that. It's always like the silly inconsistencies across different mediums of fiction, but Wraith is very silly to me. I want to know who she trained with, because she's, like I said, she's on a Black Cat level of acrobatical ability and her skill, and how she's like able to like use that scythe thing and just yeet herself around is very, very impressive. It just feels, in this universe that has been established, a little bit silly, I think. And it's the only character that I think I have that issue with. You know, everyone else has more so of a reasonable explanation for how they are the way that they are, you know? Like, MJ had Symkarian training with Silver Sable, but she's not going to start bouncing off rooftops and flipping around everywhere. She's got a stun gun and she's smart on how to utilize that, right? She's not flipping off buildings. like Wraith is. Like, Yuri was just a very, very competent police officer. And now she's able to go toe-to-toe with Spider-Man. Like, she's able to go toe-to-toe with Spider-Man and fight him while he has the black suit on. That's the ridiculous notion that's just like, what? That's the silly stuff. You reckon I could guess any of these suits? Oh, this is the suit that I was talking about. This is the one that Peter gives Miles, because I can see the knee pads. This is Across the Spider-Verse. That's another one with a hood. That's a Wolverine suit? Damn, okay. I have no idea. Morbius. Ghost Rider. Craven because of the mane. And I don't know. Shoulder pad man. Can't figure those out. But interesting. We got the strike suit, which is gotta say probably the worst suit in the game so far. That is atrocious. That popped collar and those big ass gauntlets. What were they thinking? Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. suit though, I think that's fucking cool. That's awesome. S.H.I.E.L.D. Spidey, and then also Peter with the Fantastic Four Spidey. I think that's awesome. Okay, so the styles for this one don't change the symbol to a 4 or anything, but there is a red version of that. I like that. That's nice. There's my little Wraith. There's my Wraith rant. It's just silly. Tech crates on the minimap. Height of spider jump, distance of spider dash. Tech crates, please. That'll help me sooner rather than later. Symbiote punch now sends brutes flying back. Nice. Okay.
Hey, Yuri. Do you want help tracking down the flame?
Thanks, but I need some time to myself. Besides, we've taken down a good chunk of his operation, so he'll be going back to the drawing board. I'll start checking his old aliases. Archie Abel, Walter Wackman, Cletus Cassidy. But this could take months, maybe even years.
I'll be ready when you've got something.
Thanks.
I couldn't turn her in after she saved me. Maybe I...
Cletus Cassidy was an alias, but there you go. Every single possible hint you could ever want or need was just fed to us. Wonderful. So after we deal with Venom, we can relax, take a deep breath, celebrate, because Carnage is coming, baby.
Allow me to set the stage. A train line in Brooklyn. Presumably, precious containers carrying commodities that we rely on. Spider-Man. And that new vigilante. Oh, did I just spoil the play? Can you see where this is going? I feel sorry for anyone awaiting a shipment today. It's not coming. You know who to thank. Explosions rocked the line. Trains were derailed, almost colliding with an apartment complex. A local community group was injured. The followers of the flame, I'm not here to judge, were mercilessly attacked by Spider-Man. From the rumblings I've heard, there's a new commando in Spider-Man's army. They go by Wraith. Now, I can't say for certain what the inciting incident was, but I find it hard to believe these followers were there to cause harm. More than likely, they were having a peaceful ceremony. Perhaps they could have chosen a different location, but who is Spider-Man to come in and break it up? He's infringing on our rights and destroying commerce in the process, folks. We need to keep redrawing the line, because the Spider-Man and company keep stepping over it. What's the next freedom you expect Spider-Man to threaten? I'm awaiting your calls.
Okay. All right, JJ. He's fine with the with the Cult of the Flame doing their thing, huh? I don't judge. If only you knew, buddy. Yes, this was the best perk to unlock immediately. Because all these areas we've swung through and not picked these up yet. Definitely one of those perks you want to pick up much, much sooner. Okay, so that flame mission is done. It could take months, even years, so I'm thinking either DLC or I'm thinking either sequel even, like dealing with Carnage in the next one. I wonder if it'll start dealing with even higher than Venom and Carnage, and it will start going into the other symbiote characters and like Null and the God of Symbiotes or stuff, like all of that kind of stuff. Maybe. I know nothing about that stuff. I know like there's character names, like I haven't even seen the Sony Venom movies, and I love Spider-Man and I love Venom and I love it, but I haven't even seen those. I'm kind of scared to watch those. Because Venom to me has a big old white spider symbol on his chest, and he's a Spider-Man villain, and he exists in the way that he does because of Spider-Man. But maybe I'll watch them, maybe I'll have a good time, even though Spider-Man is not involved, and I feel like that's just like a weird way for Sony to do their weird villain verse. Because we've got, what is it, they're doing a Kraven one soon too. We just got a masterful portrayal of Kraven here, and now we can look forward to Aaron Taylor Johnson also doing probably not that, but we'll see how we go. But I don't know anything about anything beyond Venom and Carnage except for names, right? Like they're just different terms of like, because you got Venom, Carnage. I think there's like a Shriek one, maybe. I only know about Null because I bought a Venom action figure that came with Null, and he looks pretty cool. I don't know anything about it though. It's just obviously more comic stuff, but I wonder if they'll do that because they did have that sort of paying attention to astrological coordinates and stuff of like where it came from. So they might be like digging into that stuff. Who knows? I, for one, am excited either way, whether they do DLC or sequel stuff. We should do some more of the Mysterio things for sure, because I would like to see how that concludes. I'd like to see how all of them conclude. I'm trying to like balance them out between stuff. We've done a lot of story content back to back, so balancing it out a bit with some of this definitely doesn't feel like a bad idea.
All right. What you got, fake Mysterio?
Defeat brutes. Oh god.
Gotta find her.
Fight for your life, Spider-Man. All aboard!
Avoid the train. Oh god, I couldn't even see.
You can't save anyone. You can't save yourself.
Okay, so it's... okay, so it's not just brutes, but you want to focus on defeating the brutes.
This time, you cannot see reality. You can only feel it. Deep.
You felt that one, didn't you? Can you solve the trolley problem, Spider-Man?
God, I almost had it, but like the finisher for some reason disappeared. I think I might have accidentally healed. I was gonna do a finisher on him and I just missed it.
It's okay. It's all over now.
Heal.
Quentin, we need to talk.
As you can see, I'm busy.
I'm sensing some emotions from you right now.
Emotions. You know, when I was in prison, I learned a lot about emotions. How to control them.
I know you're upset about the whole Mysterium thing, Quentin. But you need to get on board here. The Mysterio name is marketable. Quentin Beck is not.
Without Quentin Beck, you'd have nothing to sell. So it seems like you need to get on board with me. And my emotions.
Sounds like things were getting spicy between Betsy and Beck.
The only reason I can't trust Mysterio is, well, actually not the only reason, there's two reasons. One is he's Mysterio. And then the second reason is the voice actor. It makes it really hard. And I wonder, I don't think that that was intentional at all, because a certain other game would have been being made around the same time anyway. So it was probably not related, but I can't help but think about it. And it's just the unfortunate issue of sometimes associating a voice actor with a particular, I guess, like, personality or even a trope, when you're like, I cannot not see you this way now, you know?
Kraven must be wealthy. Like, oligarch wealthy.
Big time wealthy. He's also dead. Which is still something I'm wrapping my head around, in the same way that Venom wrapped his head around Kraven. Like, unbelievable. But, like, earned. It was an incredible little storyline there. Kraven comes in, messes up the whole city, says, please kill me. Harder. And then he's out. Meanwhile, the hunters are like, what do we do now? I guess we just keep fucking up the city. With Kraven now dead, I guess what I will talk about is the genuine surprise, that Rhino was not one of Kraven's targets. So as far as we know, we have confirmed death of Scorpion and Vulture. Don't know about anyone else at this time. There was a cell for the Shocker for Herman. It can probably be assumed that he may have fallen prey to some gladiatorial arena matches, but no body, no proof. The only reason I want to say that Vulture's death seems pretty concrete is if Kraven is sure that he's killed him and done a voice note about it, I would assume that he's probably confirmed that kill himself pretty well, you know? And then we saw what happened to Scorpion. He didn't manage to get Lizard, which is cool. But yeah, you'd think that Rhino would be a target for sure. So I don't know what the deal is there. Instead, he's like targeting characters that aren't really like animalistic or like ones that you would hunt, I suppose.
Here we go! Need enough data to figure out who this thing's tracking. Leave it to Kraven to accessorize his pets with railguns. Through the download. All done.
Nice.
Now, let's see who this roid rage city pigeon was after. Why was Kraven hunting an engineer? This drone won't be bothering her anymore. Gotta take out the rest.
Okay, so they're going after specific people that they'll probably, like, kidnap and force to do stuff for them. Fucking social security number as well, like, just casually. So the side quests for those don't seem to really have a immediate post-mission reward. It's more of the focus on who is this target. So that's like a simple one, kind of like the symbiote nests, where it's like you do them, you spend like a couple of minutes doing the thing, and then you move on. So they're pretty inconsequential. It's just fun Spider-Man activities to do, but nothing that I'll probably, like, I'm not going to be like, let's do every single one on the recording, you know, for the episodes. I'll probably be able to do them, like, cut them out and include any necessary information, of course, but it's not, like, super duper necessary to show me following a, like, 20 million birds and punching 20 million symbiotes and fighting 20 million hunters. The only thing that really matters is what happens at the end. I'm definitely invested in the Mysterio stuff, though. Quite curious about that. So in terms of Mysterio, it looks like there is a total of 10 diaries, so there'll be 3 left. So these 3 portals look to be the ones that are left, and then it might do what happens with the Prowler, where there's a final one that'll become available to us as well.
Where is your courage? You are mine now!
Using finishers on enemies. Okay.
What is this? Help! Hey! Where'd they go?
Think you can defeat my most demanding illusions? I doubt it. I may be an illusion, but your pain is real. You've done well so far, but can you hit what you cannot see?
That's cool. They're just shadows. At least you can still target them. That still pulls them together too. Wait, why wasn't that a finisher? What? Wait, I swear I was already at 5 out of 6. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Nice.
How did you do that?
Is it over? Oh my god, thank you. You'll be safe now.
Lovely. That was close.
Cole, you're bleeding.
Yeah, I know. What the hell, man?
It appears to be a minor injury.
Wait, these illusions are just illusions, right?
I think I cracked a tooth.
Well, the illusions should be harmless. Unless someone's doing something they shouldn't be doing. Right, Cole?
Don't look at me like that. This was not my fault.
Well then, this is quite the mystery.
Was Cole hurt in an accident? Or did Beck do it on purpose because he was salty about having to use the name Mysterio?
Okay. There you go. He's not feeling so good.
Let's see what she had to say.
Hello, Spider-Man. I just wanted to let you know that Quentin has agreed to enter some court-monitored counseling to help him with his post-prison transition.
Finally.
Cole, please be respectful. He's been through a lot.
Sorry. I'm just glad he's getting help, you know?
Anyway, Quentin asked me to pass this along. He thinks he's close to figuring out what's going on. So just keep up the good work, Spider-Man.
Good on Beck for going into counseling. We all need help sometimes.
Close to figuring out what's going on indeed. Alright then. Sure. Alright, what else we got? We got both of Mysterio's in close proximity down this way. Fuck it, we ball. Holy shit. That was our first fast travel. And there was no waiting involved in that. Holy crap, that was remarkably quick. Like, it's honestly fascinating, the fact that with the way that this game is set up, it's like the whole city is just there all at once waiting for us. Like, again, with the whole Sandman throwing us across the city thing right at the beginning really showcases that tremendously. How Insomniac are able to do their wizardry is remarkable. Yeah, the things that stand out to me is Sandman and the portals with Black Cat, and then the fact that I haven't played the recent Ratchet & Clank games or any Ratchet & Clank games, but I talk about the recent ones because I only hear good things about how Rift Apart just really uses the PlayStation 5's processing power in such a beautiful way. So one day I'll get to the Ratchet & Clank series and I'll be able to see in what Insomniac's done there for myself. It's really interesting because it's like I kind of hopped between Insomniac and Naughty Dog, where I played some Spyro as a kid, and then that was Insomniac, and then I went to Naughty Dog to play Jak and Daxter over Ratchet & Clank, and then Insomniac I've played Sunset Overdrive that they did as well, but I haven't played any Ratchet & Clank at all, and I haven't really given Crash Bandicoot from Naughty Dog the huge time of day because I've only played a little bit of it here and there because I just jumped between different developers with those games that were doing like opposites, and then obviously Insomniac and Naughty Dog are definitely doing different things now for sure, but they used to be like Spyro and Crash, Jak and Daxter and Ratchet & Clank, that sort of era, and then Naughty Dog was like Uncharted. We must break the streak. Activate web wings during a dive to gain a significant speed boost, and then swing speed upgraded to a maximum, which we are almost there. Need a few more tech parts and then we'll max out our traversal. Don't get hit. Okay.
Get me out of here! Help!
Halloween themed.
I'm working on it.
We got the pumpkins.
Spider-Man.
Oh my god. I love that they come out of graves.
Mysterio's getting on my nerves. I wonder if this is how Beck acted back in the day.
I think what I really like about the Mysterio stuff with the Mysteriums is, let's say for example, like, oh my god, Mysterio joins the fight, okay. Let's say that, you know, as an example, Quentin Beck actually is reformed now and he's good and he's going through counseling, and this is a glitch, right? For all intents and purposes, he's not involved. What it still allows us to do is have these amazing like fights against a villainous Mysterio in illusory realms. Like, we still get that element of Mysterio, which is really fun. So I'm enjoying that regardless. It's like, it's a cool way to be able to give us both the alter ego, you know, the Quentin Beck trying to do better, hopefully, and then we've also got the villainous side in a glitch, which is Mysterio, and we still get to have these illusory fights. It's really fun.
Inconceivable!
Nice.
Huh? Only skepticism will save you. Okay, mystery person. I'll keep that in mind. Take down Mysterio!
No, I got hit. Fuck you, Mysterio. You bastard. Oh, I got hit a second time. Wow. The brute one caught me off guard. I didn't think I was going to a brute. It's a shame.
That was the last one. Thanks, Spider-Man. You're all right. Take a breath, try to relax.
Quentin, we have to talk.
You seem to want to talk a lot. But what is it that you actually do as part of this endeavor?
Cole discovered some hidden routines in the Mysterium Code. We can scan bank cards in our customers' pockets?
A 21st century parlor trick. We use that information to look at their purchase history, browsing history, create a bespoke world that makes our audience believe in the unbelievable.
But if it gets out that we have people's bank information...
I'm the only one with the encryption codes, and I haven't told anyone. What about you?
No, of course not.
Then as long as you and Cole keep it to yourselves, our secret is safe. Right?
Right.
Beck was scanning people's credit cards to customize his illusions? Sounds like something the old Mysterio would do.
Yep, and also the fact that Mysterio loves robbing banks. He's like, he can rob bank cards straight from the source. The bastard. Okay. That's given us a little more information. Oh, critically stunned, finisher without using a focus bar. Amazing for that one where it's needing to perform finishes in a set amount of time, huh? Alright, let's go to this next one. This should be well, we'll see what happens, but this is like the last Mysterium on the map. So we'll get another dev diary, and then I guess we'll see if it'll be situation like the Prowler, where another one opens up. Spider-bots are on the map? Dude, Spider-bots are on the map. I didn't realize that they counted as tech parts. Fuck yeah. Alright, Spider-bots are on the map. Jolly good. Where is it? Where's that pulse coming from? I need to zoom out. Oh, it's in the air.
There's a tail and everything.
Has a tail and everything. Scorpion Spider Bot. Afraid to get too close to this one. That stinger looks deadly quick. So all the villain ones are in the air. Right, very happy that the spiders are on the map as well. It'll make it even easier to track those down. especially because it's like there's another one near here, because you can see that we haven't really looked in this area a lot. Hi guys.
I'll take down the blind later.
They've got a I was going for the tech box, but that one is protected. Let me get it. Oh, I can't get it because there we go, because combat.
Look at that little face.
Nice.
Stickers?
The Penny Parker one. That's cool. More Spider-Verse ones. Penny Parker. This one's got personality, like a Japanese mecha anime come to life.
Hey, I just got a message from our mystery bot tracker.
What'd it say?
I don't know yet. It's using some weird syntax, and there's gaps in the code. I can figure it out. I just need another iced coffee. And maybe a blueberry muffin.
Okay, a message. Enticing. Let's max out our traversal. Swing speed maximum, baby. Lovely. Just to get this Mysterium done.
Let me change you forever.
Knock enemies into the void, okay?
Help! I can't move! I'll free you soon!
Gravity is your ally. I
It looks like I gotta throw them into the void to rebuild this one. This is crazy! Someone's gotta be messing with these Mysteriums! Based on that last call from Betsy, seems like Beck and his crew have it almost figured out. This ends at the beginning. What does that mean?
Guess we'll find out.
Death comes for you wherever you are.
Oh my god, the skulls.
I won't hit the break point unless I knock them off the edge.
Pulling them off. Ah! Skull. Just pull them, pull them, pull them, pull them, pull them.
All good. Take it easy.
49 seconds. Alright, there you go. Dev Diary 9.
You sure he's not listening? He has his tricks, you know.
No, we're safe.
He's acting very weird.
You mean weirder?
He's gone quiet all of a sudden. Won't speak to me.
Do we have a way out in case he gets violent or something?
We'll be fine. Here it comes. Let's talk more later.
Sounds like Cole and Betsy were scared of Beck's change in behavior.
One more.
Another call from Betsy.
Spider-Man? Cole and I are a bit concerned.
He said he was gonna kill us.
Please, Cole, don't panic. Spider-Man, we found out Quentin lied to us. Instead of going to counseling, he went somewhere else. When we confronted him, he said some threatening things and then left. Hopefully he just needs to cool off, but if you see him or hear from him, can you let us know? Thank you.
This just went from bad to worse.
Okay. Grand finale. Meet Mysterio at Coney Island. Okay. You're witnessing my lack of New York knowledge in real time. I don't know where that is. I was expecting it to be up here. Is that Coney Island?
Got a new voicemail.
Spider-Man, we need to meet. Come to Coney Island. I have an urgent matter to discuss with you.
Well, that doesn't sound like a trap at all. Hope he hasn't hurt Betsy and Cole.
Damn, I wish that, like, Peter got to get some Mysterio stuff in for himself as well, you know? Maybe that can be a, that laser clock. Maybe that can be a prequel Peter thing, maybe, right? A prequel Peter thing. Or, like, have a flashback where he fights Mysterio, or a prequel game where Mysterio is a villain. Okay, so, yeah, I knew that. I know where places are in America. Alright, lovely. We're going over this way. I need to meet you, Spider-Man. There's nothing wrong. So, he was getting a bit crazy. And it turns out he may not be so reformed after all. So I was right not to trust this man. Oh, it's back at the carnival. Love it. The big wheel. Okay, so the carnival's back to normal. They've put everything back together again, I guess. Can you... What are you doing, Spider-Man? Can you get to this building, please? What are you doing? Why won't he go into this building? What the fuck? He was automatically swinging away. I'm like, please, Miles.
Is this Spider-Bot staring me down?
Superior Spider-Bot. Superior craftsmanship on this one. Might just be my favorite suit for Peter in the game so far. Impressive. Impressive. The things that you see at carnivals, huh? Previously closed for repairs, now opening once more.
Do you have any stores in Jersey?
Okay, where's Beck?
Welcome, Spider-Man. If you're looking for Betsy and Cole, they are no longer with us.
You killed them?
Don't act surprised. You've known from the beginning who you're dealing with.
Oh yeah. After the Mysterio tease in the 2018 game, of it just being some random person just like, hey man, put a lot of work into this costume. I'm very happy that we're getting actual Mysterio in this game. He deserves it. I love Mysterio so much.
What the...
Oh wow. This reminds me of Far From Home.
Beck.
The name is... The name is... Mysterio.
Oh man, okay. That's so cool. Oh my god. He's big like Spider-Man PlayStation 1.
The future of entertainment.
I find this highly... I spent years behind bars, waiting for technology to catch up to my vision. And now, thanks to you, my illusions are inescapable. You are mine for eternity.
So he's been in prison for years. Okay.
This is like the other illusions.
Waiting for technology to catch up.
The closer I get to escaping.
Now that was one of the most satisfying combos I've ever done. Just the succession of knocking them all out. Amazing.
What? How are you still alive?
Come closer and I'll show you.
Oh, you want to play fetch? Let's play.
Oh!
Why are you doing this, man? You could have used your powers to make the city a better place.
This city never respected my talents.
This isn't how you get respect.
Fear breeds respect. Once they witness my power,
Then what? Oh, this is an illusion. Oh, this is so fun. I want to see Mysterio and Doctor Strange duke it out, but we're getting some Doctor Strange like level, like mirror realms and different dimension stuff. Doctor Strange would be able to just cancel out Mysterio's illusions, but I want to entertain the thought. Imagine just maybe Doctor Strange is on an off day or something and Mysterio manages to have a fun fight with him.
Beck?
Illusions versus real magic.
Doubting. It is the only way to defeat him.
Wait. If you're here, Mysterio's out there.
How is that happening?
Oh, okay. I wonder if there's if it's a split personality.
I'll end you myself.
It could be a split personality thing. He's like Gollum.
Everything that has happened is because I wanted it to happen.
Okay, Palpatine.
I control everything. I am a god.
Everything has been going according to my design.
How are you doing this?
Oh, it is so much more satisfying knowing that it's like genuine Mysterio shit. Oh, come on. We didn't even clear his whole health bar. I love that they're tricking me here. Come on, I'm not falling for that. I love that they're like, yeah, mission complete. It is clever. It's so clever. I really like the illusion being very meta in that instance, trying to trick the player too.
Doesn't matter.
We're just in an infinite hallway. We're just in the infinite hallway now. Oh, just turn around.
Nice try.
Clever Spider.
Very cool. Oh.
When you're dead, the city will finally give me the respect I have earned.
You sure? There's another Spider-Man.
Then stop all this.
Jesus, they're all exploding.
Surprise? Maybe it's time for you to put some respect on my name.
This isn't right. Why am I losing power? Let's get back up power!
The big wheel.
We can't let him do this!
Oh.
Give me everything!
The fuck? Oh, God. Oops.
No!
Okay. I was like, just really... I was like, did my game crash? Wow, okay.
Time to get out of here.
It asked me to scan, but...
Guess I gotta get through that wall.
Ah.
The sim is down. Get it back.
I'm trying.
Oh.
It was Quentin. He made us do this.
Where is he?
Help. In here.
You really thought that you could escape from me?
Somebody help.
Wow, okay.
And he find me.
I still don't trust it for some reason. Like, what? Okay, how many layers? So many. Mysterio was truly reformed after all? And he was being like...
Still have a lot of questions.
Okay.
This should clear things up.
So can I tell everyone Mysterio's a good guy now?
Mysterio will always be a villain. Just as Spider-Man will always be a hero. It's when you start looking at the people behind the masks that things get messy.
I love that message.
Good luck, man.
Yo, that was awesome. Mysterio's questline was sick. Dev Diary 10. There it is, the plan. So, let's listen to this, but I love that there were multiple layers to that. You're like, is there a split personality thing and he's being kept prisoner within his own mind? No, just two evil tech women.
I think he's on to us.
If so, there's only one solution. We need him alive.
What do we do? Just tie him up? Or something?
Yes! Good idea. We set him up as the fall guy in case anyone catches on.
Yeah, like, tell everyone he went full Mysterio?
Exactly! He would be the one most likely to steal money, not the two women who aren't former supervillains. Now we just need to figure out how to get the richest people in the city into these Mysteriums.
Okay, but there's still some code that I haven't figured out, and...
The Spider-Men will help us with that.
Ha! That's brilliant. Heroes always looking to help.
And if all goes to plan, we'll have millions in the bank before anyone catches on. And when they do, Quentin goes back to prison. And we retire in style.
Looks like the biggest illusion was Betsy and Cole's innocence. Wonder where Beck is going from here.
There you go. So, weird diaries that were earlier on with him being a little bit strange, but maybe they were faked. They were trying to incriminate him in like using an imprint of his voice to like fake dev diaries to make him look like he was going off the deep end or something. I don't know. But very, very cool. Regardless, I loved it. I loved it. Very great little sequence there. The fights were fun as well, right? The fights were fun, but it was also really cool having this like message of like Mysterio will always be a villain, but it starts getting messy behind the mask. I think that's great. Nice. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what that suit is with the shoulder pads. Smoke and Mirrors suit, Mysterio themed. That's cool. Look at that. The styles on it are pretty neat too, actually. It's like a Power Ranger looking one, the bottom left, and then a red one. I like that. Grand finale. Oh. Okay, Miles does not want to swing there. Certain places where Miles just does not want to swing. Amazing. Let's go and get this spider bot. There's a whole bunch that we never got in this area, apparently. What are you?
You go by quitting back now, too?
Good timing. Whoa, freaky. How did this get here? It's a mystery. The skull. Hey, this one wasn't found in the sky like all the other villains. You know what that means? It's different. Amazing. And that's what we're going to bring this episode of Spider-Man 2 to a close, finishing off the Mysterio-related missions. Doing the side quests is very enjoyable. I'm looking forward to finishing the Marco memories as well, because I feel like we're pretty close to actually having that done. In terms of all of the actual locations, there's a Marco's memory over here, and there's also one here. So in these two districts. So you know what? I changed my mind. Actually, we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go do these memories for Marco. I want to switch to Peter, though.
Come on, New York. Keep it together.
I would like to do this mission as Peter Parker. For Sandman? Yeah, Miles got some good stuff with Mysterio. He got to experience that villain for the first time himself, which I thought was very fitting, because it leaves him a little more susceptible to what's going on and like trusting of the situation, whereas Peter has clearly had a run-in with Mysterio before, so he's going to be like unrealistically involved if he was the one to like trust. He'd be like, you came in, I don't know. I feel like Peter would be a little more experienced to be able to see if something fishy was going on. But you never know.
Good.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
Nice. And what is this one?
Is this a Jonah? Parker, put me down!
I didn't see the head. So I didn't see... Oh my god. So JJJ Spider-Bot on the JJ graffiti. Amazing. That's perfect. So perfect. That should have been a photo for Robbie too, huh? Alright, so Marco's memories. Thank you. And then we'll find the other memories in the next district. I was wondering if they would unlock over time, or maybe we just hadn't found them yet, and the answer is the latter.
All gone. And that sand crystal is mine.
There it is. It's his head.
I wake up in some kind of dungeon. Lots of empty cells around. You're not here. But are you okay?
Marco must have felt so helpless. Trapped. With no idea where his daughter was.
The motivation, or like not the motivation, but the explanation for like Sandman at the start just makes so much sense. Alright, let's go into the next district. Just the neighboring district here. Alright, well we can see our sand, and it's right near the photo opportunity.
That's perfect.
Yep, that's perfect. Great photo opportunity.
You know, for a place where everyone's comfortable calling out when something's wrong, people here sure hate admitting when they're wrong. The writer in me does love the irony.
New York, New York.
Hey, Robbie, you got the photo? I think it's a good one to close my submissions with.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm a bit surprised you're stopping now since you left out two of the biggest parts of New York. The Spider-Man.
I mean, I don't know if they're that big. And they are kind of controversial.
Everything I see in these photos. All the stories and history and life. None of it would still be here if it wasn't for the Spider-Man. I hope they know that.
I bet they have some idea.
Well, thanks for the photos, Peter. You've always been better at this than you give yourself credit for.
I don't think that... Thanks, Robbie.
Nice. Show me New York completed. Touching little message with Robbie there. Let's kill some sand. Oh my god. The sand near the water fountain? No way.
Here we go!
Oh no. The sand in the water fountain. No.
They're really guarding this one.
Oh, this is good. This is funny. Yep, they're really guarding this one. However, water. Oh, that one didn't even get pulled in. Damn it. He got webbed to the pole. That's funny. Good spot for a sand crystal, eh?
They say their boss is coming soon, and that he wants to meet me. I'm not waiting around. Sorry to break our promise, Kimi, but I'll tear this city apart to find you.
Marco was worried Kraven's people hurt his kid. That's why he blew up.
There you go. Broken promise. Kimia's face.
Marco was taken to the raft before he could find her. I need to make sure she's safe. Maybe there's more crystals back by where it all started.
Ooh, okay. A finale for the sand crystals here. Hey guys, gliding through like this gets me thinking, where is Rocksteady's Superman game? Oh yeah, they decided to do Suicide Squad as a live service game.
There's another.
How unfortunate.
But no Sandy minions? Not that I'm complaining. You're coming.
Sensational Spider-Man. Oh, come on. Only one word comes to mind when I look at this one. Sensational. Are you really going to put the sensational Spider-Man Spider-Bot in the game? And not have the sensational Spider-Man Spider Suit in the game? Like, we've got Scarlet Spider, but where's Sensational? Damn. Alright. Ah, yes, there it is. The Great Responsibility suit. I love this suit. Like, it's so cool. Oh, hello.
Where am I?
I'm in a goddamn Blade Runner 2049 right now.
That light. What is that? Hello? The crystal put me in Marco's mind.
I just need to know you're okay.
Whoa.
Those giant spikes. Is the crystal at the center?
I'm in his mind. Let's tear it apart.
Gotta keep it up. His subconscious is starting to fight back. There we go. Almost there. And it all comes down. There's the crystal.
I tried to be the best dad for you, Kimia. I really did. All I can do is hope they didn't get you and that you're safe at your mom's. I love you so much, Mia. We'll be together again one day. I know it.
We've got Rio Morales with Miles being like Mijo, and then Flint with Kimia and Miha. Together again. Deliver the statue to Kimia, okay.
My source at the raft told me Marco keeps repeating some address in Queens. Sending it to you now. I think you should check it out.
Our moms. Maybe that's where Kimia is. Hey, MJ. You think you could patch me through to Marco at the raft?
Hang on while I look into it.
Is that gonna go off my map? Or is that gonna be there for an eternity? Because there's nothing to do here.
Okay, all set. Patching him through now.
Spider-Man. Sorry for my... well, the mess. Thank you. You helped me get my mind right.
I'm sorry for not listening. Guess I never got to know the man behind the sand. But I think Kimia's at her mom's. On my way there now.
If she's there, do me a favor. Give her those crystals. Something to remember me by.
Of course. Take care of yourself, Flint.
I'm loving the arc that some of these Spider-Man villains are getting, where they're getting their, like, moment of, like, you know, rehabilitation and reformed villains. Like, we've got Martin Lee, Mysterio, Tombstone, and Sandman, and, you know, the Lizard, because the Lizard is a very reluctant one. He obviously doesn't mean to be that way. So I really appreciate that. And then you've unfortunately got villains that are going to be probably forever stuck in their ways, like Scorpion. He did. Vulture. I don't know if there's room for growth there. He's too old. He did. Don't know about Electro. Shocker is a question mark because there's no body. We don't know. Where's Rhino? Also don't know. There's others. Where's Big Wheel? Where is Big Wheel? Where's that annoying live streamer speedster person that I just couldn't stomach even doing her missions? She'll return and she'll get the symbiote suit, so she'll be an absolute menace, I'm sure. Aw, that's so cute. Here, I put this together. Gave you a little dad hugs daughter statue.
Who is it?
So a piece of him will always be with her.
She's okay. Wish there was more I could do. Maybe I can ask some lawyer friends to help Marco with visitation rights.
Lawyer friends. We'll do a quick little call to Nelson and Murdoch, attorneys at law, and see if they can hopefully figure something out, right? Some lawyer friends of mine. That was very touching. I really liked that we finished that up as well with the Mysterio missions. That felt really perfectly timed. You've got like these new villains coming in for Spider-Man now with like Kraven and Venom and stuff like this. And we still don't even have some of the big players, you know, like Goblin. Doc Ock in the first one, incredible. He's chilling out. He's not getting hunted either. He's just probably degraded mentally to the point where he might be just rambling. We don't even know. But, yeah, we have no idea what's going on with Doc Ock. So there are villains that haven't been addressed in terms of whether or not they'll be, you know, included in the mix. Who knows? But I really like having the Mysterio and Sandman one together, showing them in a better place in comparison to these new villains that are causing havoc. Kraven moving in and doing what he's doing. We've got bleeding from our armpit suit. There you go. It's a little bit taller. Because he's grown a little. The body doesn't change, which is quite interesting because I think it's pretty clear that the Miles in the game and the Insomniac Miles suits are clearly... he's skinnier in the Spider-Verse suits because that's how it is in the movies. But these two suits share a really decent and very similar physicality, where we know that Spider-Man gets like bulked up a bit, he's going through his puberty in between movies. We actually see his body just upgrade. But what a great little inclusion to have both suits here. I really like that. I'd switch to it, but I can't. Well, I mean, I can. I can do whatever the hell I want. But for the sake of storyline and my first time playthrough, I like having these suits. When I was doing like my replay of the first Spider-Man game, Raimi suit for the whole thing, because it's a replay. You want to have more fun and actually see the different suits in action. But whenever I did it for the first time, it makes sense to keep the story suits on as much as possible. Have a little bit of fun here and there. But there you go. Now that we've completed the Sandman aspect of that, restored Flint Marco's mind, now I will be bringing this episode to a close. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've loved it. I have certainly enjoyed this one tremendously. Next time, I think we will take a look at that main quest, This Isn't You. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.